Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well. My name is Regan. For my returning viewers and also to my new subscribers, I usually appreciate so much for your great support always. So for now, Kenyans, Nigerian prophet Primate Ayodele has come out to drop a very massive bombshell, whereby he's coming out to say that only Gen Z's candidate can dethrone William Samoei Ruto. I know some of the people know this man known as Primate Ayodele because this is the Nigerian prophet who accurately predicted the President William Samoei Ruto's victory in 2022. So for now, he has come out to advise Rigathi Gachagua that he must support whichever candidate the Gen Z generation chooses in 2027 elections and to drop his own presidential ambitions. Meaning, for now, Prophet Ayodele is coming out to tell Rigathi Gachagua that awachane na hii mambo ya kusema ati atakuwa kwa presidential race coming 2027. Rather, anataka Rigathi Gachagua afanye nini? A support whichever candidate the Gen Z generation chooses in 2027 elections. So for today, that's the statement which Ayodele has come out to drop. And anasema that Rigathi Gachagua's ambition for the house on the hill will be futile and his former boss would go above and beyond to win the polls. Anasema that hii ambition ya Rigathi Gachagua kutaka kukua kwa the presidential race coming 2027, it will be something critical na inaweza kuwa with a very tense outcomes. So for now anamwambia hapana, wachana na hii mambo, support ule mtu mwenye the Gen Z watakuwa wamefanya nini? Watakuwa wamechoose for the presidential race coming 2027. Na anasema that it is only the Gen Z that can remove William Samoei Ruto, and anyone who does not support will not make any meaningful impact in the election. That's what now the prophet, the Nigerian prophet, is coming out to say. So I want to read something here which Prophet Ayodele is coming out to say, then we proceed. But if we proceed, ladies and gentlemen, as you always do, if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, take a second, hit the subscription button, and again, don't forget to like the video. It's just a reminder. Otherwise, thanks so much for that like, and again for that subscription. So I want to read certain statements here, then we proceed. So Prophet Ayodele is coming out to say like this: Kenya, the former deputy president coming to contest, will not yield anything. Ruto is going to use all his power to return to his seat. Even if he has to rig, it's only the Gen Z that can get him out by bringing out a candidate. Gachagua should not contest. Let him support whoever the Gen Z want to support for the country to move forward. Those are the words coming from the statement which Primate Ayodele came out today and issued. And remember, this thing is coming after earlier on tuliona Rigathi Gachagua alisema that atakuwa kwa ballot 2027 for the presidential race. And remember, after making the announcements, Rigathi Gachagua at that time alituambia that his first act, if he will be elected, is that he will abolish the housing levy, he will hand over existing housing projects to the county and compensate Kenyans whose contribution had been deducted. Those were the first acts which Rigathi Gachagua told us at that time. Alituambia that yeye akichaguliwa, the first thing anaweza fanya ni abolish the housing levy. Then the second one ni hand over existing housing projects to the county. Then the third one akasema compensate the Kenyans whose contribution had been deducted. So for now, there is this agenda which is going on, whereby on the side of the opposition, some of the Kenyans wanasema that Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka yende atakuwa nini? Atakuwa the flag bearer. Yende atabeba the flag of the opposition coming 2027. And on the other side, the Jubilee candidate Fred Matiang'i, yeye ndiye atafanya nini? Yeye ndiye atakuwa the running mate to Wiper leader. For now, for me, I don't have that much information about that, but for you, you can drop your opinion if this pairing can work better. The pairing of Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka and Jubilee candidate Fred Matiang'i, and then Rigathi Gachagua to act as a kingmaker. So what's opinion on that? Whereby wanataka sasa waweke Kalonzo Musyoka run for the presidential as the presidential candidate, akuwe na running mate who will be Fred Matiang'i, then Gachagua to be the kingmaker. So for now, remember this prophet known as Primate Ayodele, he once talked about the winning of William Samoei Ruto in 2022, whereby at that time he came out and said like this, as I read, without rigging, William Ruto will become Kenya's next president and will make the country better for the people. Of paramount importance is that he should employ a new strategy and work more on Mount Kenya, the youth and women. So those were the things which the prophet Ayodele came out and said at that time. It was in 2022, whereby alisema that William Samoei Ruto will win the presidential election in 2022. And later tuliona hata kama alirig, hata kama alifanya vitu zingine, sahi President William Samoei Ruto ndo nini? Sahi President William Samoei Ruto ndio the president. So for now, he's coming out again to tell Rigathi Gachagua that it's only the Gen Z's candidate can dethrone Ruto. But again, Kenyans, before even we end this analysis, I want you to drop your opinion on this issue of Primate Ayodele, the prophet, who is now coming out to tell Rigathi Gachagua that he must support whichever candidate the Gen Z's generation chooses in 2027 election, and to drop his own presidential ambitions. So for now, Kenyans, what's your opinion? Drop it at the comment section. Otherwise, thanks so much for your great support. Consider subscribing, commenting, and also liking. Let's meet in another video.